Can you imagine buying a broken Bugatti Veyron, one of the most expensive and complex cars ever built, only to discover that the issue that took it off the road could be fixed with a part cheaper than filling up the gas tank? Because that's exactly what just happened, and trust me, what you're about to hear sounds completely insane, but it's 100% real. Today we are talking about one of the most legendary hypercars ever created, a machine that changed the automotive world forever, a car that for years people believed was practically impossible to repair outside of Bugatti itself. And on top of that, we're going to discover how this Veyron, which looked completely doomed, came back to life in the most unexpected way possible. Because yes, we're talking about the Bugatti Veyron, the car that completely shattered every limit back in the mid-2000s, an absolute engineering monster created by the Volkswagen Group under the vision of Ferdinand Piëch, a man obsessed with building the fastest and most advanced production car on earth. And he actually did it. The Veyron wasn't just fast, it was absurdly fast. It came with an 8-litre Quad-Turbo W16 engine, a setup so extreme that even today it still feels ridiculous. We're talking over 1,000 horsepower at a time when most supercars barely made 500. And of course, when you build a car capable of doing 0 to 60 in around 2.5 seconds and exceeding 250 miles per hour, everything becomes complicated. Cooling systems, transmission, electronics, tyres, absolutely everything had to be engineered from scratch. In fact, Bugatti reportedly lost money on almost every single Veyron sold. Development costs were estimated in the billions of dollars. But despite that, the car instantly became an icon. Now here's where things get really interesting. Owning a Bugatti Veyron isn't just expensive, keeping one running can become an absolute nightmare. To give you an idea, a simple tyre replacement can cost more than $30,000. And no, that's not an exaggeration. The wheels, sensors and tyres are all part of a system specifically designed to survive speeds above 250 miles per hour. Even an oil change at an official Bugatti dealer can easily exceed $20,000. That's why this story exploded online, because whenever a Veyron breaks down, people instantly expect gigantic repair bills. Some owners have reportedly received estimates well above $100,000 for problems considered relatively simple. And that's exactly what makes this situation so unbelievable. This particular Bugatti arrived with what appeared to be a catastrophic gearbox failure. And we're talking about one of the most advanced transmissions ever installed in a production car, capable of handling over 1,000 horsepower and brutal amounts of torque. Most people assumed the repair would cost a fortune. Some even talked about hundreds of thousands of dollars, because when it comes to Bugatti, almost anything can become insanely expensive. But before I tell you how this story ends, I want to ask you something really quick. If you enjoy videos about extreme cars, legendary hypercars, and insane restorations like this one, hit that like button right now and subscribe to the channel. Seriously, it helps out a lot and allows us to keep bringing you content like this. And I also want to know something. Would you buy a broken Bugatti if you could get it for a good deal? Let me know in the comments, because what happens next is absolutely crazy. Now back to the car. One of the reasons the Veyron is so special is that almost no independent workshop wants to touch one. This isn't your average Ferrari or Lamborghini. The Veyron is basically a fighter jet on wheels. It has 10 radiators. Yes, 10. The engine generates such ridiculous levels of heat that Bugatti had to design an entirely over-the-top cooling system just to keep it alive. The dual-clutch transmission, developed together with Ricardo Engineering, was one of the most advanced gearboxes in the world when the car launched, and the engineering level was so extreme that for years people believed only Bugatti itself could properly diagnose or repair certain failures. Which is why it becomes so shocking to discover that after hours of investigation, removing parts, checking systems and scanning electronics, the actual source of the problem turned out to be something unbelievably small: a fuse. Literally, a tiny electrical fuse had disabled the entire system. And this is where the story becomes fascinating, because it highlights something important about modern cars. Sometimes even multi-million-dollar machines can be stopped by the simplest possible failures. A tiny electrical issue can make a car worth millions appear completely dead.
Imagine the reaction when the car suddenly comes back to life. We are talking about a Bugatti Veyron, a car many people consider the holy grail of modern hypercars, resurrected thanks to a repair that cost practically nothing compared to what everyone expected. And of course, the internet completely exploded. Because this story destroys the image people have about these cars. We automatically assume that every issue on a Bugatti costs 6 figures to fix. And yes, many repairs absolutely do cost insane amounts of money, but sometimes reality can surprise you. Now let's talk numbers for a second, because this is where the Veyron still blows minds, almost 20 years after its release. The W16 engine produced around 1001 horsepower in the original version, while later models pushed far beyond that. Torque figures were absolutely monstrous, with over 1250 Nm available almost instantly, which means the car accelerates like it's trying to leave the planet. But what makes the Veyron truly impressive is the way it delivers all that power. Bugatti wanted this car to feel smooth, luxurious and effortless. They didn't want a nervous race car, they wanted a luxury missile. Inside, it felt more like a futuristic Bentley than a hardcore supercar. Leather everywhere, aluminum details, handcrafted finishes. Everything was designed so you could cross entire countries at ridiculous speeds without getting tired. That was the true purpose of the Veyron, combining luxury car comfort with race car performance. But that's why stories like this are so addictive, because they remind us that underneath all this extreme engineering, there's still something very human about fixing cars. Diagnosing issues, checking wires, tracing electrical problems, even the most advanced car in the world can be stopped by something tiny. And honestly, that's what makes this kind of content so satisfying to watch. Seeing a machine that looked completely lost suddenly roar back to life is incredibly rewarding. Especially when we're talking about something as legendary as a Bugatti Veyron. Because the Veyron isn't just another hypercar, it's a piece of automotive history. It permanently changed the way the world viewed speed, luxury and engineering. Before the Veyron, exceeding 250 miles per hour felt almost impossible for a production car. After the Veyron, the entire industry had to respond. Koenigsegg, Hennessy, SSC, suddenly everyone entered a brutal top speed war, but Bugatti opened the door. And the craziest part is that even today, the Veyron still looks unbelievable in person. The width of the body, the massive air intakes, the sound of the W16 engine, everything about it screams excess, power and luxury. There's also another interesting detail. For years, some people criticized the Veyron for being too perfect, too heavy, or too technological. But over time, public opinion completely changed. Today, it's widely considered one of the most important cars ever built. And of course, that has driven prices through the roof. Some special editions are now worth far more than their original sticker price. Rare specifications and low-mileage examples are becoming true collector pieces, which is exactly why saving one of these cars matters so much. It's not just about the money, it's about preserving a major piece of automotive history. And honestly, what impresses me most about this entire story is the contrast. We're talking about one of the most sophisticated cars ever engineered, completely defeated by a tiny fuse. There's something almost poetic about that. It also proves an important lesson for every car enthusiast watching this video. Never jump to conclusions before properly diagnosing a problem, because sometimes the internet, rumors, or even workshops assume the worst way too quickly. And now I want to ask you one final question before we finish. If you had the money, what would you choose? A classic Bugatti Veyron like this, with all its history and insane engineering, or a newer modern hypercar that might be faster but less legendary? Personally, I think the Veyron has something special that very few cars will ever replicate. And if you made it all the way to the end, seriously, thank you for watching the full video.